All right, Steve, thanks. As if he doesn't have enough on his plate, the brand new governor of Connecticut keeping a close eye on this storm.
Governor Dannel Malloy says non-essential state employees won't be coming into work until noon tomorrow, and he's warning everyone tonight to get ready for major disruptions on the roads. News 8's Bob Wilson joins us live from Hartford with more on the governor's plan for handling this storm. Bob?
He did. He came right out. He didn't even say hello. He just went right to the podium and said, listen, this is very serious. They're looking at a bunch of different models, 4 different models, and they said the same thing, between 17, 18 inches to 25 inches, 2 feet of snow that they're preparing for at worst case scenario. They said even the downside at 15 inches, he said, is pretty bad. So he didn't declare a state of emergency officially, but he did the next best thing.
I have just signed a document timed at 9:10 p.m. We are declaring a civil preparedness emergency in anticipation of snowfall of 18 to 24 inches. I hope all of that doesn't happen. I want to be very clear. I hope to be disappointed when it comes to snowfall. What this means is that if circumstances present themselves, I'll have the power to close highways and other state and local roads if that becomes necessary.
So right now the operations center isn't up and fully running. They're still bringing the staff in. The snowflakes haven't started to fly just yet, but as the night wears on, there'll be more and more people coming in. They'll all be working together to communicate throughout the state. As you can see over here, they've got everybody from the Red Cross to all the utilities here, the governor's staff. They're all making sure that the towns communicate with the state and can communicate with emergency officials so that if there is an emergency, they can get the right people to the right places.
This is a civil preparedness, so obviously we are not currently in a crisis. We are expecting to be in a crisis situation shortly. That's why we describe this as a civil preparedness emergency at this point. It would slide very easily into a full-scale emergency.
They're taking this very seriously. One of the reasons he couldn't declare a state of emergency right now, no snow. There's no emergency going on, but he says he's ready to do that. They have everything in place. They are ready to go. And for those non-essential state employees, the deadline is noon to come into work, but you want to check in at 6 a.m. to make sure that you're still coming in, because he's going to reevaluate about 4 or 5 in the morning, and he could just keep everybody at home. We have a website that you can link to go right to the State Office of Emergency Management. So go to WTNH.com, and they'll link you to the fastest, most pertinent information, especially coming out for the state employees. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.